Hey guys, so once again back. So basically here we can see swap is zero. Basically what I have did, I just turned off the swap. So swap on a so now I will check. I can see swap size. Okay, I just what we did here. Okay, okay, not an issue. So basically here, our swap size we can see 1 GB is showing here. So what I will do, I will just swap off all. Okay, so now if I will check here, we can say swap is zero. So what I will do now, I have already mounted one disk space here. I'll show you for 40 GB swap. Okay, see here. Okay, one extra 40 GB I have added for swap size. So actually, I need to reboot to make that available here. Reboot now. Okay, it's rebooting. Let me just check. Yeah, it's rebooted. So it will be rebooted. Now what I will do, I will create this disk space as a swap file system. So make swap, and then I will turn it on. Okay, so here are the commands for the same. Okay, so these things we can refer to any hardware, dedicated hardware also you can utilize. So basically these are the example. Okay, so I have just swap off. If you have multiple swap, so you can give location. I have just did a, so it's swap of everything. Okay, and then you can resize the existing mount point, but I didn't had any existing mount point. Okay, and so I won't use this. I will just create one mount for separate mount point, and then I will make that mount point as a file system like a swap one, and then I will turn it on. Okay, so just wait. I guess it's started. Yeah, it's started. Root now. uh, Free hyphen h. Okay, so swap of 0 0. Now what I will do, just lsblk will see our added file. It is sdf. Okay, so we have allocated 40 GB. Now what I will do, make swap this one dev sdf. Okay, setting up no swap space, no label. Uh, okay, so it's set as swap. We can check here. Okay, we did this, make this file system as swap. Now what we'll do, we will just swap on that. Okay, so we will just on this file system as a swap. Okay, so command and location sdf. Okay, we have turned on. Now just check our the what yeah free hyphen h. So we can see successfully that swap is configured now with 40 GB, right? So what we will do now, we have to make this permanent here, right? We have to make this permanent. So what we will do, let me just copy this, paste. Okay, because this is also swap also works on mount point only. If we will not make it permanent, it will be what it will be went after system restart. So just go in vi etc fstab. Okay, here type I to go in insert mode. Enter uuid. What was the uuid here? That's why I have copied it, right? Just control C, and here right click, it's copied. Now Let me open new window to check mount point. Here we can see old swap. Yes, we can see old swap. Um, okay, no issue. SSH root at Linux root df-h. Is there any mount point? Hard mount point is not there for swap. LSDLK holders. Okay, okay. Now it is registered at SAP. Okay, so okay, I have to not an issue then. I'll keep it as swap. Then tab again swap tab defaults. Okay, I will just proceed with the same 0 tab 0. Okay, escape colon WQ, and we will check if the amount is good or not. Yeah, everything is good, right? So let me just reboot and check this thing. Reboot now. We have rebooted. Let me close this. It's rebooting. Uh, just a second, okay? So we have there's basically this we are doing as a prerequisite for HANA database installation. Usually, minimum we keep recommended something around 20 GB, but at least we keep 40 GB swap size. Okay, and maximum we keep 60 based on the calculations. Maximum 60 for app or DB or so. We log in root logged in free hyphen g. Yeah, see we can see swap is 41. Maybe that 1 GB. Maybe uh, LSBLK. Okay, so yes, here two things are registered as a one was by default logical volume, which was created by system, okay, by OS, and one are dedicated swap size. So both are registered as swap, so it's fine for us. Now we will go for our installation. So I guess you guys should happy, and फटाफट आप लोग चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो. Okay, lscd data units, lscd hana share. Okay, now here we can see our installation media, right? So all we are set. Prerequisite also done, package prerequisite done, swap size prerequisite done. OS compatibility we have checked based on the DB version, and yeah, for now everything is good. Now we are finally, yeah, file system also we need to uh, yeah, with ls-lrth all should have root. Yeah, we were able to execute this. So to execute, just dot slash hdbinst. Basically, let me give you overview of the tool. What are the tools you are able to? These are the license file signature file. These are not needed for us. hdbinst, basically this tool to install LCM. This used to manage entire life cycle of the HANA database. Okay, now via this you can install, update, change SID, change instance number, anything you can do. Okay, and SDB setup. This also you can use for configuration part. Update, if you want to upgrade a HANA database, then you can use this, or you can do the same thing from HANA HDB LCM tool also. HDB uninstall you can use to uninstall. You can also use HDB LCM also. Okay, this is the LCM GUI format. If you have X11 setup configured for your system, you can utilize this also. Okay, and this is for web-based LCM. Okay, so this is the basically thing. We will simply use SDB install. Okay, SDB permission denied. Why? I'm root. Okay, so maybe X is not here. Um, yeah, see, X permission is not here. So what I will do, chmod. This command basically used to change the mode. 755 I will do. I will do for all HANA share. Okay, for everything I did. Okay, now simply run. It's started. Okay, host name. I will change host name. What should I keep? NTH. Nah. Let me do Punitesh. Okay, so I'll keep it as Punitesh as my host name. Um, yes. Okay, I need to map this in my system also in etc hosts. Okay, so just go in vi etc hosts here. Okay, 192.168.1.48 are static IP, and what will be the host name? Punitesh. That's it. PNITSH Punitesh escape colon WQ exclam uh, escape colon WQ exclamatory hash saved. Again run it. Okay, so I will keep Punitesh. Actually, host name I have not set up in the file etc hosts host name. That's why it's taking this. So that I will do later. For now, I'm just giving this host name. Punitesh. Enter installation media. See by default how smart it is. By default, it is taking file system installation path. Yes, keep this. SID I want NTH. So NTH instance number 00. Yes, default. So fourth, yeah, custom it is. Password. This is basically our SID ADM. This is OS user password. Okay. So what I will do, I will keep what password should I keep? I will keep Punitesh, dedicated to my YouTube channel. Okay, and here let me maintain the detail HDB installation. So NTH ADM password is Punitesh. This is the password, and so SID I have given NTH instance. We have given 00 default one. NTH ADM password we have given this, and home directory, yes, default. Okay, default encryption, yeah, just default, yeah, enable. So here data. Okay, data volume. For data volume you have created a separate mount point. Here I have like told you guys in starting. I have started my recording, right? Yeah. So in starting sessions, I have told you in my live sessions that by default HANA creates data and log volume inside shared folder. But in real system, in real production, quality any system in real world, we never keep data and log folder inside HANA shared. We create different mount points, not even on the same OS. Okay, we create different data and log volume, data and log mount points, and those are on different servers. Then we mount those. So in case of any disaster, if data is lost, we have log folder, so we can do DR. Okay, so this is the main things we can take care in a real system. So just that will be helpful for you guys in interview questions also about this perspective. How we mount which type of data volume mount points we use, which type of folders we use. So you guys can keep in mind these things. Okay, so this is the mount point which you have created, right? And for log volume also, we are not going to use default one, we will use our own created one. Okay, HANA log NTH. Okay, next, maximum, no. Restrict maximum memory allocation, no. uh, Password For these, let me keep all password as Punitesh. Okay, system database password must contain at least one digit. Okay, they want one digit. So let me give Punitesh 123. Punitesh 123. Okay, let me maintain here. System. This is a DB user. Okay, system DB. This is our system DB and default tenant also will be created as NTH. So system user password we have kept Punitesh 123. I have not given any @ or hash symbol. After during application installation, I have faced issue with those. They don't accept that. Okay, so yeah, reboot no, configure fast restart option no, default yes. Okay, let me take one snip of configuration. It will come take everything what I have given as input. In real systems, we always keep record of everything because we are technical person, we can't remember anything, right? So these things should be because in real system we can't take risk that I have given there as a dot. No, we always have best practice to keep record what we have did. So now it's installing. Let's wait. In OpenSUSE, when we have installed OpenSUSE Linux operating system, so in that time we went to this step during installation phase. Only init.d package was missing folder in etc folder. Remember, there we got issue, and after that we went many solution, many things we did, and that. But that's not also. Finally, we had to install SUSE Linux. Okay, because of those packages. So yeah, so now for now we have 60 days free trial package. After that we will see what we have to do. So in 60 under 60 days I have to cover each and everything from here, because my OS will be got dumped after those. If anything dependency had issue, then okay, so it's installing. At that time I guess in during delivery units only we installer or we got issue, but now see, cockpits and delivery units everything got installed. So yeah, basically after these there are some phases you can see here only. Okay, so first it's prepare the packages. It check prepare means basically in a download folder it checks every packages are proper or not. Is there any like a corrupted folder, corrupted files, or files are missing or not? Then they extract. Those are basically SAR archived folders. So they extract those. After extraction, first they create the system internal logical kind of thing you can say, and then extract, and then they install each component. And after installing each component, delivery units, installer, binaries, these are basically things. Okay, language, cockpits, delivery unit. So after that they create system. Now they have created system and configuring. Basically our instance is created. Okay, HANA database instance is created. Now they are configuring means what you can say. If you have seen or worked or have any sound knowledge of HANA database, you must be known that in system db we have config folder. Okay, inside config folder we have files ini config, where name server, index servers, these things are interlinked, the parameters are configured, right? So basically those part currently is being going on. Configuring the instance basically are 00. So that is currently going on. Okay, let me see my resource utilization how much is now. So RAM we can see. So 50% RAM is utilized. I have allotted 29 GB. The minimum to install HANA database 24 GB should be there. I have allotted 29, around 30 GB to VM. So I guess it's using those all. My GPU also running. It's consuming my GPU. Okay. Yeah, so see, now configuration done. Now NSUtil creating persistent. HDB NSUtil, very good utility. Okay, this is very good one. So when you will get chance to work HANA database, basically an HDB NSUtil, it's a command line utility. If you will work like now, everything is on RISE system. So if your production or your client will be on rise, you won't get chance to use SDB and SAP. So basically using this you can do many things at OS level. If some port issue or some issue you are facing because of which you can't access your HANA studio, So you're not able to operate a database at GUI level. So via hdbns util only we can manage our database. Basically, their DR concept, HADR concept, these things where they are like primary system. You can turn off you can disconnect the secondary systems from primary or secondary from primary to secondary. Anything can, like HADR concept, you can manage it entirely via this. Okay, so now we can see it is installed, and now it is starting the HANA database. First it will install systemdb components, then it will install tenantdb component. By default, tenantdb will be your sid, one default tenantdb. Okay, so here concepts come system. Maybe many of you will be if heard this first time. So in HANA database we have concepts like systemdb and tenantdb. This is okay, my time is consuming, let me finish it quickly. Okay, so here basically two parts comes. HDB HANA database 2.0 is a multi-tenant database. Okay, in same installation you can create multiple tenants. Okay, so here around 20 GB we have 20 tenants limit we have. One is system, so around 19 tenants we can create in a single database. So basically your 19 systems can run on a single, but hardly till now I have seen in one database someone have utilized 3 tenants, not more than one. Even in 99.99 real world scenarios you will see only one tenant per DB, not more than that. Okay, so, but just for knowledge, we are saying around approximate 19 tenant DB you can create in a single database, single system DB. Okay, so basically tenant DB is something where your actual system data gets stored in what in system DB. There is no data. There are no data with respect to the clients. Okay, client system. So here we can see system is started, installed, then created, configured the instance, started the system like system DB component processes you can say, and the tenant DB processes. And after that, once system is started, now they are started to import the delivery units. Basically, delivery units is nothing but you can refer as a code. Okay, specific part of code, and they do their specific parts. Okay, so there are multiple delivery units. Some you can say INI service, some DT, then UI integration service. This will be basically for the integration part service. Integration content base. This is the base unit. Editor ID, LM admin, backup. This HDC backup delivery units will be responsible for the backup part of activity. This is UFI, and so these are basically you can say code at HANA database level. Okay, so yeah, it's done. RDB is installed now. I said you while installation NTHADM is our OS user. Okay, OS user. So means our OS user should have created. Let me switch to OS. If it is installed, I'm able to switch NTHADM. Yeah, see, I'm able to switch. Okay. So NTHADM is created and by default. It is making me go on this location. So this is basically, if you see clearly, USR SAP is our directory where our given SID ADM is there, and the two-digit number followed by HDB HANA database and followed by our instance number which we gave during installation. Okay, so these things I will cover in next video. Let me just show you our processes. HDB, what, sorry, info. Okay, so here we can see our database started. Name server, compile server, preprocessor, index server basically are responsible for tenant database, access engine, web dispatcher. Okay, these are the basic things for our system DB. So these are instructor 2, 4, 6. Okay, so these processes are started and our database is running. So this is the way we have installed our HANA database successfully. My time is limiting. Okay, so we have successfully installed our HANA database. Okay, and in next sessions we will see to connect it via HANA Studio, and I will give you the exact in next sessions. We will see how we can connect via HANA Studio to the database, and these are what is this structure SDB0, these things. many things you can if you ls see, here are many things. If you go back in directory, you will ls see how what is this three folder. If you go back ls, what are these things, sap services, this and that, what is it. So basically I'll show you in next session. We'll see the structure of what are the folders files created, what are the parameters we need to take care for HANA Studio. Okay, so the everything else we'll cover in next video. Thank you so much everyone for joining our session. Hope this video would be helpful for you guys. Okay, so just subscribe our channel and support. You guys not subscribing our channel, just subscribe, comment, like, share it to in your groups. Okay, so might be they it's helpful for them also. And also comment in a video what you like the most about my video, and what you want, one thing that I can improve for you guys. And also let me know if any specific content you guys need. Okay, so just subscribe everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.